Hi, I'm Diana.
Another unnecessary staff meeting. Why do you do this to us? It's just to torture us. I'm convinced. Giving us the same information over and over again. PBIS strategies, core values. Have you seen my third period? Nobody in there has core values. More like spoiled rotten to the core values.
So how do you bring more joy into a professional development or a teacher and staff meeting? Well, for one, it's a wonderful way where you can engage with your fellow staff members, with your fellow colleagues, with your administration. It's a great way for increasing collaboration and exchanging ideas. So if you go into it with that mindset, like this is going to be interesting, I'm going to be engaged, I'm going to ask questions, I'm going to participate, I'm not going to be negative about it, then I think that you're going to get a lot out of it by engaging, by speaking up when they ask for volunteers or they ask for input or feedback, but not also hogging the entire professional development. We don't want to be one of those teachers that extend the PD longer than it needs to be or draws in personal things that don't really have anything to do with that professional development. It's good to provide some stories that you think that might encourage your fellow colleagues or that you want some feedback from, but really this is not a valuation of your teaching profession. It's actually a professional development so that the entire staff gets to benefit from it.
If there are no more questions, we can go ahead and conclude this meeting.
Finally, of course, Janice has a question. Of course. Okay, it's cool. Ask you one little question, Janice, so we can all get out of here. Just one question. But I swear, if you ask another question after this question, I'm going to kick the back of your chair. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to flatten your tires, Janice. I'm going to flatten them since you like to be in school so long. I'm going to flatten your tires, Janice. Okay, good. You done? Cool. Let's go. Damn it, Janice.
So if you go into the right mindset of how can I contribute to this, or if it just means to be silent and taking notes and to be fully engaged. Some people show up, but they're not really there. You know, you've been there too. I've been there where I just show up. It's like, well, I just have to be here. With that mindset, you walk away with the same mindset of, oh, you know, this is a waste of time. Why do I have to do this? Why can't they just send me an email? If you have to do it, then go into it with the right mindset because it will really bring joy into the meeting, and that's what it's all about. It's about increasing your joy factor. Sometimes I had to come across that way, and it's not intentionally trying to be spiteful or mean to my fellow colleagues, but it's like, oh, well, this method really worked, and you think that you're helping, and sometimes it comes across the wrong way. So really it's about how you deliver information on, you know, humbling yourself and saying, you know what, I don't know if this will work for you, but this has worked in my classroom, and share that experience, or you know, the way that you come across. But really I want you to think, is it helpful? Is it kind? Is it worthy of me sharing? And if it's yes to all three, then really go for it. It's vital that you put electronics away during these meetings, and not just like scrolling through and texting or checking your social media accounts or trying to bypass time or hiding it under your lap. By all means, if it's absolutely a necessity, like you're waiting to hear from your kids that they arrived home from school safe, you know, there are some exceptions, but other than that, really put aside your electronics and come prepared to take notes, or, you know, to at least highlight some of this meeting so that you can walk away with it with something that is beneficial to you.
I am not cooking dinner tonight. I will pick up some pizzas on the way home. And tell your brother he better have the trash taken out before I get there.
You deserve a joyful job, and I hope that this video has encouraged you of how to spark more joy into your classroom, into your workplace. And I hope that you can share below some of your favorites and which ones you've tried, because I'd love to hear your feedback. And as always, thank you so much for tuning into the Phenomenal Teacher Show, and I'll see you next time.